Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Faisal sir here. Dear students, today I am going to discuss the topic, the subject science. Dear students, I just like to tell you one thing. So now I am making a plan for the science revision in different format. Now at present the video what you are observing in this, I am going to just let you know, okay, just I will let you know few important topics, not maximum, it is few important topics. Okay, these topics will be helpful only for those students who don't know science, means I mean to say the one who is starting preparation, who is going to start preparation now, and even for those students, okay, for those students who are nearest to failing condition, it means they may get fail, just they want to clear the exam, that's it. I don't want any marks, sir. Okay, I don't want any marks, got it? Just if I pass, it's sufficient. Those type of students, okay, you can watch this video. In this I am going to cover those few important topics. At least practice those areas, practice those questions, or practice those topics, so that easily you people can clear this year board exam. Done? Next, in my next video I am going to discuss chapter wise. Children, first we have to go chapter wise. Please do remember, first we have to do the revision chapter wise. Okay, then you can study anything, no problem. First we have to study chapter wise. So here also we are doing chapter wise revision. So here what I will do, you just open your textbook. In that, from every paragraph, from every part of the chapter, or every corner of the from every corner of the chapter, okay, I am going to highlight few important things so that you can concentrate on those areas. Okay, so maximum questions can be asked from those areas. See children, science is a subject, as how I will give the question, you may not get like that. Okay, first thing is you should have the basic knowledge. Until unless you doesn't have the basic knowledge, you cannot score in science, do remember. Okay, so here I will be highlighting some important areas chapter wise. So start your revision chapter wise, so that I will be going to cover in this video, that is chapter wise revision video. And after that I am trying my level best to give you maximum revision. Okay, and after that I will be discussing, after you go through that video, okay, after that again I will be doing chapter wise revision. In that, okay, I will be covering important questions. First you have to go chapter wise, complete in depth you have to study first, then we take chapter wise important questions from every chapter, which are the ways questions can be asked. Okay, those things we are going to discuss in the next video. And after that, overall, marks wise, in the next video we will be discussing marks wise questions, important questions, like for 1 mark what type of questions can come, for 2 marks what type of question, 3 mark, 4 mark, 5 mark. So we will be discussing marks wise questions in the next video. So these are the different videos, children. This is video 1 right now what you are observing. In the next video I will be uploading this. In the next video I will be uploading chapter wise revision, that is important questions, and next I will be discussing marks wise questions. And ultimately one more video I am trying to plan to record it and upload in the YouTube, that is nothing but your numericals, that is problems video. Numericals, that's nothing but only problems, how to solve the problems. Okay, we have got certain chapters from where you can expect the numericals. Maybe chances are there it can be asked for 3 marks. Okay, you can expect the numerical, especially you have to give more concentration. Yeah, you have to give more concentration on electricity chapter. So most probably you can expect some more numericals from the chapter electricity. Okay, so that is what we are going to cover in this video, numericals. Any doubts? So here we are going to discuss few important topics, and next we are discussing chapter wise revision. Again, chapter wise revision, that is nothing but important questions. This is highlighting, and next marks wise questions, and next is nothing but numericals. Is this clear? Yes, children. As we all know, the very important thing, whether you may be an expert or below average or average, whatever it is, okay, the very important thing here is what you want to do, what you want to study. That is nothing but, I can tell you, the first important area which you want to practice, that is diagrams. That's nothing but diagrams. Done. After you complete diagrams, okay, next what you have to do is, we have got some structures in hydrocarbons, that is carbon and its compounds also you can see, that is hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, in that we have to discuss their molecular formula, and their structural formula, and next is their structural formula, and then we have one more topic, that is dot structures. You will be getting these dot structures in the chapter carbon and its compounds and metals and non-metals. In these 2 chapters we are going to discuss the topic called as dot structures. It is very important, children. From this area you people can expect the question. Okay, if any of you want any video related to dot structures or molecular structural formula, please you can comment me, so that if maximum students need how to draw the dot structures or how to write the molecular formula, structural formula of alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, okay, that's nothing but methane, ethane, propane, butane. So those things we are going to discuss in this area. If you are finding any difficulty, you can ask me. I'll try to upload the video on the topic. Done. Okay, and the next topic is, you have to study some chapters in detail. How much ever you are practicing the diagrams or some other things, some chapters, few chapters you want to read 100%. You should not leave any question from the chapter. Are you getting my point? So this is just to pass. The students who are interested, just I want to clear the exam. So I am giving as much as possible very few topics, children. Understood? So what you want to study here is few chapters. Which are those few chapters are? Chemical reactions and equations. Chemical reaction and equations. This is chapter number 1. And next you want to study the chapter. See, children, it is very less contents are there, and easily you people can study this chapter. Okay, acid, bases and salt. This is the chapter. And next chapter is our environment. And next is human eye. And next is sources of energy. And then the next topic is sustainable management of natural resources. Sustainable management of natural resources. Children, believe me, these chapters are very easy chapters, and you people can score a very good mark. Easy chapters. Understood? So chemical reaction and equation, acid, bases and salts, our environment, human eye, sources of energy, sustainable management of natural resources. At least you want to study minimum these number of chapters. Okay, along with diagrams, structures, these chapters you want to study in depth. Got it? Good. Now, sir, after this from any other chapters, any important, can you highlight us that we can study? Yes, I'll be going to highlight it. So what are the things we want to study here is very simple. Children, as you all knows the chapter life process. Can you see the chapter life process? Yes, life process. And from the chapter that is control and coordination. Control and coordination. Okay. Control and coordination. Children, in this chapter life process and control and coordination, okay, try to study from this chapter, okay, from this chapter try to study functions, try to study the respective functions. Maybe elementary canal, we have got the parts, okay, any other diagrams, human heart, so and so, human brain, they may ask you the parts functions. So you should know from these two chapters where all you see the diagrams, we can see there is naming. Those namings functions you need to study. Okay, that is diagram parts. The diagram which is present, the parts will be highlighted. Okay, their functions you want to study. And next you want to study functions of hormones. You need to study hormones of plants and animals. Hormones of plants and animals. Remember children, from this area definitely you will get one question. Definitely you will get one question from the area hormones of plants and animals, and you need to remember their function. And next we have got the topic glands, that is endocrine glands. Endocrine glands. Again from this area you need to remember their functions. Okay, so which is the hormone, which is the gland, what is their function, understood? So this is what you want to study at least from these two chapters, these contents. So the diagram parts which is there, their functions, hormones of plants and animals, their functions, and endocrine glands, their functions. Got it? And one more topic is there in this, that is nothing but this is belongs to your question answers type, that is breakdown of glucose. Breakdown of glucose in various pathways. Breakdown of glucose in various pathways. You need to explain this. Very important children. It is very important. Please do not forget it. Breakdown of glucose in various pathways. They may ask you the question like this: what is fermentation? Briefly explain breakdown of glucose in various pathways. What is fermentation? And briefly explain the breakdown of glucose in various pathways. So this will be the question. Got it? And one more question is, what is tropism? What is tropisms and their types? And write their types. And you just study about this topic, tropism. Study about the topic tropism. Any doubts? Is this clear? So different types of tropisms and try to define them. So what which are those? And after that we have one more topic in this, that is nothing but aerobic respiration, aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration differences. It is very important. You should know the difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Is this clear? Still many questions are there. If you go on seeing the chapter, still we find many things, but still at least you can study these things. Understood? And after that, the next topic you can study, please highlight these points. Okay, the next topic is differences between metals and non-metals. Differences between metals and non-metals. Study both properties, physical properties and chemical properties, both. That is physical properties and chemical properties you want to study. So first you want to study the difference between metals and non-metals, and you study physical properties and chemical properties of both metals and non-metals. Done. And after that we have the topic, that is corrosion. That's nothing but corrosion. From this area, from this corrosion topic, they can ask you define what is corrosion, and you can get the question what are the causes of corrosion, because due to corrosion what happens, and preventive measures. Preventive measures. Okay, preventive measures means how you can come out from corrosion. If you want to remove corrosion, so what are the steps you are going to use to prevent corrosion? Okay, and remember there is methods also, preventive methods are there. If you want to prevent the corrosion, there are different methods to prevent corrosion. So that topic and that area also you need to cover. Is this clear? That is corrosion. And after that we have the topic that is state Ohm's law. State Ohm's law. You need to study the statement of Ohm's law. And next topic is factors. It's very important question, do not miss it. Factors on which, write the factors. The question will be asked for you like this: write the factors on which resistance of conductor depends. Resistor of conductor depends. Very important, children. It's very important. Factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. You need to write which are the factors on which the resistance of a conductor depends. And after that, the next topic is state Joule's law of heating. State Joule's law of heating. It is one of the very important question, children. Even this question. State Joule's law of heating. Again from the same area we get one more question. Write the practical applications. Write the practical applications. Write the practical applications of heating effect of electric current. Heating effect of electric current. It's very important question. Even this question is also very important. Do not forget it. So write the factors on which resistance of a conductor depends, and state Joule's law of heating, and practical applications of heating effect of electric current. Done. And after that, try to study the topic. Study the paragraph. One paragraph is there, that is study the topic about solenoid. Okay, I can't tell you only this type of question or the type of question can come, but at least you can expect one question based on solenoid. Okay, and nothing but electromagnet. They may ask you what is solenoid, or write the construction of solenoid, or what is electromagnet, write its uses, or write the advantages of by using electromagnet. Understood? So like such type of questions can be asked. So you need to study the topic solenoid and about the topic electromagnet. Any doubts? And after this we can study, that is state Fleming's right hand rule. State Fleming's right hand rule and left hand rule. It's very important question, children. Okay, right hand rule and left hand rule. This is called as right hand rule and this is left hand rule. Done. See children, I will tell you one more thing. They may ask you the another name of right hand rule and another name of left hand rule. Okay, so right means what? This, we do the work, means we produce the current, we produce the energy. Understood? That's nothing but it is also called as dynamo rule. Remember this word, it is called as dynamo rule. We produce it, we make it. So right hand means we will make it from this hand, something new, that is called as dynamo. So what is dynamo? It is nothing but it is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Example, your cycle, you might have seen there is a dynamo, right? If you pedal the cycle, what happens? The current will glows. Means mechanical energy, that is pedaling the cycle, that is mechanical energy, we are converting into electrical energy. That is nothing but dynamo rule. Similarly, left hand rule is called as motor rule. Left hand rule is also called as motor rule. Okay, this is dynamo rule and this is motor rule. Any doubts? Okay. And after that, one more question. State Maxwell's rule. State Maxwell's rule. That is one more question. That is the statement. And after that, see children, this question can be asked for you in long answers. That is, explain the construction and working of, which are the topics of, that is electric motor and or electric generator. Any one they will ask you. Electric generator. Children, it is very important question. It is very important question. You should practice this question properly. They may ask you to explain the construction and working of electric motor, or they may ask you explain the construction and working of electric generator. Done? So this is one construction you need to remember. Construction and working, you need to explain what happens in first half cycle and next half cycle. And after that, we have the next question. What is electromagnetic induction? What is electromagnetic induction? That is EMI. And next, from the same question, they can also add this question, that is explain magnet coil or coil magnet experiment, or magnet coil experiment. Explain magnet coil experiment. That's nothing but Faraday's experiment. That is nothing but Faraday's experiment. Faraday's experiment. Explain magnet coil experiment. That's nothing but Faraday's experiment. You need to explain what happens. Okay. And after that, they may also add one more question in this, that is write the factors on which EMF is induced in a coil. So which are the factors are responsible to induce an EMF in a coil? If you want to induce the EMF in a coil, so what are the factors are responsible? Okay, if those factors are there, then only we can induce the EMF in a stationary coil or in a coil. Got it? So that is one question. And children, from this Faraday's experiment, okay, some conditions are there. You have taken the magnet, you have taken the coil. If magnet is moving inside the coil, what happens to the magnetic needle? Understood? There are certain conditions are there. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Based on that area also, they can ask you any question. Got it? And next, why did Faraday choose calico cloth in between the layers of the? Why did Faraday use calico cloth in between the layers of the copper wire in his experiment? Why did Faraday choose, or why did Faraday use calico cloth in between the layers of the copper wire in his experiment? That is one question. And after that, study the topic domestic electric circuit. It's very easy. Domestic electric circuit, fuse. Okay, so children, this topic is very important. Please, once you read that paragraph, it is sufficient. Understood? From that paragraph, you can expect one question definitely from domestic electric circuit. Very important topic. Okay, and after that, write the differences between saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Differences. So write the difference between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. And after that, children, we have chemical properties. It comes in your long answer question, children. It comes under long answer. That is chemical properties of carbon compounds. Chemical properties of carbon compounds. You want to study this topic. Chemical properties of carbon compounds. Remember, this is very important topic. It may comes in long answer questions. So you need to explain the chemical properties of carbon compounds. If not explanation, they may ask you any sub questions from that area. So which are the chemical properties of carbon compounds? We all know it. That is combustion. Okay, that is combustion reaction, oxidation reaction, and next is addition reaction, and next is substitution reaction. Substitution reaction. So you need to explain with an example. So what is combustion reaction? Give an example. Oxidation example. Addition example. Substitution reaction example. It is very important topic, children. So you should not forget even that. And very important question, children. Very important. That is properties of ethanol. Okay, and properties of ethanoic acid. You need to study. Very important question. Okay, one is they will ask you properties, and one more topic they can ask you their uses. Okay, or one more question they can ask you to write the difference. Very important question, children. Do not forget this question. Okay, so you should write the properties of ethanol, or write the properties of ethanoic acid, or write the uses of ethanol or ethanoic acid, or write the difference between ethanol and ethanoic acid. It is one of the very important question. Should not miss that question. And similarly, we have one more very important question. They may ask you, briefly explain the cleansing action of soap. Cleansing action of soap, and write the differences between soap and detergent. Soaps and detergents. So you should write the difference between. Even this question is also very important. You should not miss this question. Okay, it may comes under long answering marks, like 3-mark questions. Okay, so you should be very much careful. So you have to explain how the cleansing action of soap takes place, and you should write the difference between soaps and detergents. Done. And after that we have certain laws. Certain laws are there. Which are the laws? That is Daubernier laws, Dauberner's law of triads, Daubernier law of triads, and next is Newland's law of octaves, Newland's law of octaves, and next is Mendeleev's law, and then one more is Mosley's law. One more law is Mosley's law. This is also called as modern periodic law. Modern periodic law. So remember, children, Daubernier law of triads, Newland law of octaves, Mendeleev's law, and Mosley's law. Okay. Now, in case if they ask any question from this area, what question they will ask, I will let you know. Children, remember this both. This both. That is Daubernier and Newlands. From this, try to concentrate more on their disadvantages. That's nothing but limitations. And here, these both try to learn their differences. And Mendeleev's both advantages and disadvantages. Limitations and advantages. Both you have to study. But one more question, it is straightforward 2 or 3 mark question. They may ask you the question like this. Write the advantages. Very important question. Write the advantages of modern periodic table or modern periodic law. It's important question. So you should write the advantages of modern periodic table. In Daubernier law of triads, they may ask you 1 mark question. Okay, they may ask you a question which carries 1 mark. Example, they may give you some element. Okay, they will tell that value is 20, atomic mass is 20. Okay, and next element they will give you as x, and one more element they will give it as 40. Assume this problem is related to Daubernier law of triads. Okay, 20 is there and x is there and 40 is there. Maybe x may comes in beginning or last or center, anything. But you should know this. This is known as A. Let me say this is known as capital A and this is known as small letter b. You have to use the formula that is capital A equals A plus B by 2, that is mean. Okay, mean, that is capital A is center one, so this value equals A plus B by 2. If I want to calculate this A, that is x, so what we do, 20 plus 40 by 2, that's nothing but 60 by 2. 60 by 2 is 30. So this is the value of x. Like this you have to identify. So this type of problem you can expect for 1 mark in your multiple choice question based on Dobrnyer law of triads. So this is known as triads. Got it? So you have to use this formula, that is capital A equals A plus B by 2. In this, if you want small a, you can find A, small b, you can find B, or capital A. Understood? So you have to remember this logic while you are solving Dobrnyer law of triads problem. Got it? And after that, the next topic you want to study here, that is importance of variation. Importance of variation. You should study the importance of variation. And children, one more topic we have, that is modes of reproduction. Modes of reproduction in unicellular organisms or in single organism. In single organism. Children, in this topic we have different modes of reproduction, but particularly all modes you remember their definitions, define them, and remember their diagrams. Remember their diagrams means they will ask you to write in a chronicle order. Okay, from least to highest. First what happens, second what, third what, fourth what, fifth what, like that. They may ask you to write in an order, in a chronicle order. They may give in irregular manner. You want to write them in a correct order. So please study the diagram, not drawing. You no need to draw the diagram over there. Okay, just you need to remember the chronicle order from first to last, especially with modes of reproduction in unicellular organism or in single organisms and their basic definitions. What is fission, what is fragmentation, what is spore formation, what is vegetative reproduction, so and so. Just remember their basic definitions and remember the diagrams. Very important. That question can be asked for 1 mark. Done. And after that we have very important topic in this. Children, from here you want to study the entire textbook, that is reproduction in human beings. From this paragraph, after this page, reproduction in human beings, they will definitely ask you one question from this topic, reproduction in human beings. Very, 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 very important question, children. You can expect from this area. So definitely you will get one question. Maybe the topic based on reproduction, how it happens in male, how it happens in female. Okay, and what happens when egg is not fertilized? What happens when egg is not fertilized? What is menstruation? What is menstruation? Okay, suppose if a boy or a female girl has attained the stage of puberty, okay, what changes we see them? What changes we see only in boys? What changes we see only in girls? What changes we see in both of them? What changes we see in both of them? So you can expect the question like this also. Got it? And even about the health. Understood? So this is the important topic, reproduction in human beings. You should not leave this topic. Definitely you will get one question from this area. Chances are there, definitely you will get one question from reproduction in human beings. Should not forget this area. Understood? Are you getting, children, what I am saying? Very good. And next topic is, and then children study the topic sex determination. Sex determination. Please study this topic. On this topic definitely you can expect one question. After this sex determination, the very important next question is acquired traits and inherited traits. So based on this topic you can get the difference. So they may ask you to write the difference between acquired traits and inherited traits. And one more question is there, that is write the difference between homologous organs and analogous organs. Homologous organs and analogous organs, that is difference. And children, try to remember their examples also. Okay, try to remember their examples. Maybe they can ask you any cross question based on this homologous organs and analogous organs. You need to study this topic carefully. After that, we have two types, that is concave mirror, concave and convex. Concave and convex. From this topic, you should know the difference between concave and convex mirrors, concave and convex lenses, and their uses. So you want to study this topic. Maybe this time you can expect this question. So you should write the difference between concave mirror and convex mirror, or concave lens and convex lens, or write the uses of concave mirror, okay, and convex mirror, and uses of concave lens and convex lens. So they may ask you to write the difference, or they may ask you to write the uses between mirrors and lenses. So this topic is also we can expect for this year exam. And after that, you should write the mirror formula. Remember this, you should write the mirror formula and define magnification for both concave and convex, for both concave and convex mirror and lens. Is this clear? So mirror formula and magnification. And one more very important question, children, they will ask you this: what is refractive index? What is refractive index? Okay, and after that they may ask you in the same question, they will continue this: show that the refractive index of crown glass is 1.52. You want to show this, you want to prove this. What is refractive index? Show that the refractive index of crown glass is 1.52. And one more question they may ask you here itself is write the refractive index when a light is passing from air medium to glass medium, or when a light is passing from glass medium to air medium. So what will be the refractive index? They may ask you this question. Okay, what happens when a beam of light or when a ray of light passes from air medium to glass medium, or glass medium to air medium? Air is also called as rarer medium. Air is called as rarer medium, and water, okay, this is called as usually we call water as denser medium. Remember this, air is known as rarer medium and water is known as denser medium. So anyhow, you can study this, and after that you can study what is power of lens. What is power of lens, and write their SI unit, and write their SI unit, and define this SI unit, and define this SI unit, define diopter. Okay, so they will ask you what is power of lens, SI unit, and define the SI unit. Still some chapters are there like defects of vision, all those things, but anyhow I said you that you want to study those 6 chapters in detail, in depth. Got it? If you want to clear this exam, so you can just concentrate on these topics whatever I have discussed. So take the topic, start studying from that area, from the topic, and as well you have to study those 5 to 6 chapters which I have said you all in depth, in detail, and practice all the diagrams carefully. But one thing I just like to tell you, this year some changes are there. If we compare to last year and this year in diagrams, usually before what they used to do, we have to draw the diagram. Okay, they will give naming A, B, C, D something. Okay, so what is this name? They will give directly the name of the part. Just you highlight this is this name, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Usually we used to do this till last year's scheme. But here this year what they have done, they have not given this naming directly. They may give you the use of that part, or they may give you the function of that part. Anything they will give hint related to that part. Okay, you have to identify, you want to identify which is that part, and then you have to name that. This is what this year we have the question. Okay, क्वेश्चन में डायग्राम हमें ड्रॉ करना है, और डायग्राम का नेम डायरेक्ट वो नहीं देगा, और वो डायग्राम नेमिंग डायरेक्ट आग नम ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. अंडरस्टूड? ಅದ್ರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. गॉट इट? हमारे को क्या करना है, वो पार्ट डायरेक्ट नहीं दिया जाएगा, नाम डायरेक्ट नहीं दिया जाएगा, उसका कुछ फंक्शन या यूज दिया जाएगा, उसको हम आइडेंटिफाई करके उस पार्ट को नेम करना है. So you want to study especially the biology diagrams, okay? You want to remember their respective functions. And one more question in your MCQs or 1 or 2 mark, what they will do, they will give the diagram, they will give you the name, okay, and they may ask you some cross question on that. So that is called as diagram based question. You can expect one diagram based question also in this year scheme. They'll give you the diagram, like I said you, your modes of unicellular organisms, right? Spore formation, okay. So even in that also you can see binary fission is there, modes of different types of modes of sexual reproduction, okay. So that is called as diagram based questions. You can expect even this type of questions also in this year board exam. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you all have liked this video. Understood? If you are finding any doubts or something, you can WhatsApp me on this number, that is 9964257448. that is my WhatsApp number, children. Okay, only for this year exam I'm just helping you out. Understood? Due to this situation, as you all knows it, so this is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me, or you can mail me, or you can comment in the same YouTube channel. I will get back to you what best I can do for you, what best I can help you out. Definitely I will be doing for you all. Understood? So please go through these all areas, make a note, start preparing from those all areas. So this is what actually you want to do at this moment. Is this clear? Good. Thank you for watching this video. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to comment it, like it, share your all the friends, share this video to your all friends, your all contacts. Maybe the one who is in need, definitely he will utilize this opportunity. Got it? You try to share this video as much as possible to your other friends also. Let they also see, at least some idea they will get how I can start the preparation, what I can study, what I want to study first. Got it? So these all things will be going in their mind. After this you can start solving some papers. For the weak students, after solving these all things, then try to solve some 5 to 6 papers, like your previous year question papers also you can study, your model papers also you can study, or some any other XYZ publication papers also you can study. How many papers you solve, that much confidence you will gain. First you have to study chapter wise, then only you want to go for question paper wise. Directly don't jump to the question paper, first you study chapter wise. Is this clear? Fine. Thank you. Wish you all the best of luck. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, YouTube channel, Evershine Coaching Groups. In this we'll be uploading the videos from class 6 to 12. Okay, so now it's the beginning platform what we are doing. Still more videos, still more number of contents we'll be uploading in a very short time. Thank you for watching this video once again. Bye. Take care. Wish you all the best of luck.